that like Facebook gives. Like I just got like.
Wait, what? What controller do I use?
That one that's on the. I think so.
Usually,
Plug the other one in. Plug the other one in. Plug the battery charging one. Is it plugged in?
Dude, I don't know.
Does this thing even like charge?
Probably not.
It looks like it does.
we'll find out. Use it.
I'm just gonna use that one.
Yep.
The one I got my grids all over, bro.
That's one I always use.
Yeah, but use some hand sanitizer at least. Wash down with like Clorox or something.
Hand sanitizer's over here.
Yeah, but then get the Clorox wipes, bro.
I don't know. Bathroom.
Aren't those like wet ones supposed to just like clean your face, bro?
No.
No.
Is this Street 2?
You recording?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, those are for your face.
They're not. They're for your hands.
Dude, those things smell, bro. Oh my.
Smells good.
Ah! Oh, she's scary. What the hell, dude? I thought you were gonna take my hand off. What the hell? You ready? Uh-oh, he's not. He's not. Alright, let's play him. What y'all waiting for?
You.
Huh?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Boy, what a season so far.
Boy,
And
what a
I'll tell you,
season.
it's only getting started. Ernie Johnson
recording,
alongside
bro?
Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New
George
York Knicks
Babcock?
going up against the
Georgie
Philadelphia
Babcock.
76ers. Checking out the 76ers,
I guess
they
he's
come
got
into this game having won 3 straight, looking to make it 4. We'll see if they can get it
These
done.
guys are good.
And already the
They got
grind
Simmons.
of
I
the
think
new
they got Embiid.
They don't have humongous. Yo, turn this down.
This is the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh, are we in New York?
Yeah.
And shooting J.J. Redick. At power forward, Tobias Harris.
Wait, are we in New York?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, and they got Butler too, dude.
Jim
Yeah, this is a scary team.
At the other guard
Yo, I
position,
love how the dude has his hoodie up in the back. Looks dumb as shit.
This guy,
Yeah.
Joel Embiid.
It looks dumb as shit. What's up, coach?
the head coach of the visiting team is Brett Brown.
Yo, he's
Why does Freddy look clean as hell? Why is he like the happiest guy on our damn team? He's so serious. He looks like an Asian Tiger Woods. That's what he reminds me of. That's what he reminds me of.
It's Birdman.
Such
Oh.
a weird.
Number 72. Conrad
Such a weird. Such a weird.
Let's go stretch.
The other guy.
What happened to his?
Standing
Oh, I
5'5".
So weird.
Number 56. Little General.
Blue General. Humongous.
Started at the other forward position.
Wait, Smalls is starting?
Smalls!
Smalls starts?
75.
Since when?
Smalls.
Let's go, Smalls! And then George
At the
Babcock.
center position. 7 feet 4 inches.
Oh, wait.
Number 23.
Oh, jeez, he's feeling
George.
He's popping, dude.
The head coach for your team.
It's time for some hoops at the home of the New
JJ
York
Redick,
Knicks.
let's go.
We're bringing it to
Play
you
these guys
live
already
on
on the other
2K
team.
Sports. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we
Jersey
get
alert,
set for
jersey
some exciting
alert.
Why are they
NBA
white?
action
Aren't we home?
on 2K Sports. Chris Weber's joining
No,
us
I
at the
did the
broadcast
uniforms.
table
But,
alongside
like,
Greg Anthony
we're
and
home.
David Aldridge on the sideline.
Sometimes
This
they
is
do.
Kevin Hart. For the Knicks, they
Hi.
continue their stretch of home games. 6th game of the season for them, and when you're 4-1 already, you've got a good feeling about each game.
It's in your DNA. You
Go
come
Smalls,
up
you
against
see
a
it?
natural
Woo!
rival, you're going to be a little bit salty.
Yeah, some of the fellas will say, this is just like any other game, but the truth is, nah, it isn't.
Now a chance, courtesy
Oh
of
my
Gatorade,
God.
all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the
Out,
floor.
out, out.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Simmons runs the show with Redick at the 2. Harris
Hugh.
is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Here's Butler. That shot, no good. The Knicks
Humongous
go
ball.
the other way with it. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
How was I lightly contested?
Babcock uses the glass to finish the layup.
And look at that. That's just a great all-around play. Get into position for the offensive rebound, finishing strong on the putback.
Take a dunk or something? Watch out, that's Butler,
deciding where to go
bro.
with it.
I got him.
Pass to Harris. Got it. Good job in the low
I have
post.
my hands up.
Chris, you played for 5 different teams, a couple of them multiple times. How long do you think it takes to feel comfortable?
Come on!
in
Wide
any
open,
situation
dude.
for a
Someone's
player?
not. Bro, there's something about home,
Such a hard,
dude, that it takes like a while to like
play.
warm
I
up.
remember going to different
Oh!
games, you have to understand the culture of the team. You
Oh,
have to
humongous corner,
understand
humongous corner.
Who their best players are already. You have to understand the style of play.
Uh-oh.
Building trust
Not
takes
giving it to
time from
Humongous
both sides.
anytime
So
soon.
Usually you'll come into a situation and you want to make sure that
I don't know
you
what's
show
wrong
that
with
you're
him.
a great teammate. And so usually in that area, teammates are saying, wait a minute, we brought you over here. We want you to be that guy that we traded for, the guy we just signed or recruited. We were a fan of you. Do the things that you do great. We'll catch up with you. So a lot of it starts with mutual respect, and that means mutual deferment. And then after a while you both deferring, you're like, wait, we got to win some games. Okay, you be you, I'll be us. We'll all do it together. And kind of once you get over that kind of fine dance in the beginning, that icebreaker, usually that's when things start rolling.
Get the rock,
It really
dude.
does make the game easy for your teammates
Quick
when
three,
you can
quick
lead
three.
them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Babcock. New York moving it around. Now the pass to Smalls. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up. The offensive
Stretch got
rebound
it.
and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Okay.
That one on Harris. The Knicks shooting their first shots from
Not
the free throw
impressed.
line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that
New
regard.
York.
And that one falls for Monroe.
Look at that head.
It's glorious, dude.
And so Monroe nails both of them. Here's Simmons coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Now we'll go to our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown.
Look, Evan, they need to get back on defense. He said the challenge of facing a fast break team like this is limiting transition points. He told his players, if you're not running, you're safe. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possessed.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Smalls passes to Monroe. Here is Skinny, covered by Reddick. Clock at 4. Here's
Yep,
Lee.
that's what I wanted, baby.
No good that time either. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Buck. Whoa!
No, I didn't want a Euro. I wanted
a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
And Jimmy Butler's a very physical wing, as we know. Greg goes about 6'8", 240, and he can D up almost any position.
And the strength to deal with forwards, the quickness to cover guards. Also, he uses that strength to attack the rim and get himself to the line.
Here's the chosen one. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Oh my! What? I was expecting a layup.
Just straight to the rim. For the no way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas. As long as it keeps working.
Here's Simmons.
I did it!
Rebound by
Two
Monroe.
smallest dude.
Monroe's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Uh-oh.
Missing the go-ahead bucket. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. They get it back outside for Reddick. No good on the three.
Look, they cannot leave him open like that. The D got away.
Oh, crossover.
Little General, the pass was
What was that?
Stolen by
Rob.
Simmons on the wing.
Cross the shit out of you,
dude. You think I can like guard that, dude? He's like
Simmons got his first basket of the night, and the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Dude, we're too small.
J.J. Redick, a long-time vet in the NBA.
It's like, dude, we can't guard these guys.
And Redick said he feels like he's been revitalized in the last few seasons with his change of scenery. Playing with more joy. He's always been explosive off the ball in his efforts to get open. You can see when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he literally just drives and gets there.
So New York ends up going with the new group. You know, see, we've spoken before about the skills that were hardest for you to develop. What parts of your game were the easiest to strengthen and fine-tune?
Wow, that's a great question, Ken. I have to think about that. The easiest. Well, I would say for me it was whatever I was doing well in college, and so that was on the post, on the right block, stealing James Worthy's spin move. It was easier to get a little bit quicker in that because now I got to see him use it and do it to me. It was easier to have my jump shot start to get in the place that I wanted it to as a rookie. But why? Because I had one of the greatest shooters of all time, Chris Mullin, there.
Oh, Whitewater.
And so when you have a great shooter and a mentor like him, it's easier because they explain it to you, and then not only do they explain how to do it, they show you through their work ethic. And so for me, it was pretty easy in those areas because I had a great mentor.
You should have picked here. You should have
loved that story. Here's Butler. The Knicks making the shot.
Should have let him go in.
On the line. Good. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing.
Oh.
Right now, having a really strong quarter.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul.
Mike Hawkins.
And the foul on the monster. That's
Come
his
on,
first
boys.
foul.
You guys don't know how to... Dude, it's so easy to steal in this game.
Now, here's Butler.
Oh, come
He's
on.
tightly
Butler's
guarded.
just going to be like
Looks
putting on
good.
clinics
Is
on
good.
us, dude.
Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Knicks trail by 3. Passes to Hawkins. Stoudemire outside. Here's the dude.
Nice.
Shoots it up.
Yikes, we can't hit threes right now.
Just doing the job on the back.
Dude, I don't know what's going on.
Stolen.
I'm trying my damnedest. I'm doing everything right.
Okay.
Here's the monster. And
Yeah.
the rejection.
Body
by
dirt. Okay.
Stoudemire. And that is good. Stoudemire's got his second bucket.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you what it's like. Football, having a 3rd and 13 and
Sometimes they
then
just
running
don't hit, yeah,
up
threes
the
are
gut.
tough, bro.
It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, I mean, you had to stop.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
Box out, boy!
Monroe's got his first 2 points of the night.
The hell? They're all over my back.
Looking at Philadelphia,
Punch
they
five,
took the
come
win
on
in
now.
their last game against the Suns. Hawkins kicks to Stoudemire. 19 left in the first quarter. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Butler on the wing. He had 19 points in the win against Phoenix.
What are you jumping for?
And don't forget about his passing.
Yeah,
Don't forget about his teammates.
Yeah, but he already
was
dribbled, so
spreading the
I knew
ball
he was
all
going to be
over
in that position.
Clock is at 3.
Like that.
Yeah, but he's still
Shot
getting
clock violation.
pumped. He's still pumped. He can
And
shoot after you
obviously
get
the
pumped,
season's
bro.
just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Washington, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Knicks, they're just right now outperforming those
apparently
preseason
Whitewater has a
predictions.
mismatch.
And that's because they're getting help
Piston
from
snap,
some
come on now.
unlikely sources.
Johnson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to the monster. Stoudemire against Monroe. Stoudemire, the pass to the monster. And that
I thought I was a
will go,
lot
missing the
closer than I
go-ahead
was.
bucket. The 76ers lead.
bad.
5-second differential between the shot
Yeah.
clock and the game clock. And it's blocked.
Oh, you know what's it. You know what it
There's
is.
the pass to the dude. The
There it
three
is. Come on.
bangs
Yeah,
on the
it
trifecta.
is.
Thank
The
you,
dude's
Whitewater.
got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's
10
McConnell.
seconds.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He kicks to Butler.
You know he's shooting it.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
I like what he was trying to do. Shake it and see with the fadeaway.
Got him.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Oh! Why is he popping off? What is Salisbury good at, bro? Post fade. Is he good at threes? I don't know.
Marquee matchup tonight. Jimmy Butler says he
Yo,
loves to go
live
up
on
against
stage
the
is
best.
playing.
I'm one that if you're the best in the world,
That's the hard-working mentality Butler provides. A
If you're
two-way
not
threat,
Jeremy
Greg,
Lin,
who wants to
you
dominate
suck.
the top players at his position.
And Butler's really embraced being a leader. You can tell he lives for these types of matchups in games.
And
Bro,
we hope
it's
you're
so easy
enjoying
to
the
steal
game.
in this
Both teams tonight keeping things
It is
pretty
just fun,
even
bro.
so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far,
Oh.
what do you guys think?
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second chance points.
Well, obviously,
you know what's good,
that
Pops?
was
You know
the
what's
game
good?
plan coming in. Be physical right off the rip.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Johnson is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Monroe, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Courtney
Yes!
with the 2.
Nice.
Let's go,
There's no
Chad.
question about his skills at the offensive. A fantastic season a year ago for the 76ers. Think about it, 52 wins for them, and they secured the 3rd seed. in the East.
ISO.
A far cry from where they were just
shit.
a few seasons ago.
And that one, good.
I was looking at the
You
guy.
know what? I like Johnson's unselfishness, ready and willing to move it to the open man.
Pass to the monster.
Oh,
Jamming
see,
that
that's
one
how you
home.
dunk.
Look at this. I like this.
Thomas
Team
dunking in
basketball, keeping the
scrimmages
ball
today.
moving until they find the right shot.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the improvement for the 76ers happened so fast. Last year, the team went from the cellar to front runner.
But when they got healthy, they got good.
Oh, you know what's good, Pop. You know what's good. You know what's good. You know what's good.
Huge. I mean, they lost to the Celtics, but that's just part of the learning process.
I should have settled. I didn't settle.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
He's good off a
Well, guys,
dribble, too.
Brett Brown coached the Sixers team through some really lean years. Now, the promise started to show last season, but he said, I don't feel close to the notion that we've arrived. I'm hardened, just doing my job and moving forward. Kevin?
And continuing.
I know,
the process,
Coach.
DA,
Shut up,
thanks.
Coach.
New York calls timeout. See, Webb, there are guys that bring it every night. It doesn't depend on a game or a teammate or a play or whatever. Every night they bring it out. Great consistency. I know you have a lot of players that you admire in that regard.
Definitely, I admire their pride, their heart, their attention to detail, passion for the game, the Kawhi Leonards, the Chris Pauls, LeBron James, of course.
Yes, that's
Kevin
the
Durant.
play.
So many players
Let's
put
go,
their heart on the
Hugh.
line every night.
What a pass, dude.
Surprise everyone by passing out of his shot.
I can't play
Fantastic.
I can't play
The 76ers trail by 4.
Oh! Let's go, Freddie.
Humongous what?
You see
Here's
Smalls, bro.
B-Train. He picked
Oh.
up 12 points in their last win against
Oh!
Yeah, there it is.
Let's go, Mungus.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Harris finds Redick.
I think we need like a height.
Pass to Simmons.
You have two small dudes
Over
starting.
Lee. Redick with the 3. It's rebounded by
Focus
New
what?
York. Their last
Focus
game,
what?
a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And I feel like the defense is one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt.
Pick.
Pass to Little General. Shoots. Now the pass to Babcock. Can't hit that one. Good D by Embiid. Here's Harris. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain
Oh,
possession
was he
here.
busting a move there?
What that shit, like?
It was good, coach.
And it's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Yo, Smalls, you
And here we
vibing?
can check out the breakdown of rebounds tonight between the front court and the back court for Philadelphia.
He's doing that
And their big
levitation
men
with
are
the
getting the bigger percentage of these boards. You know, you expect that, and they'll need them to continue to patrol the paint and clean up the mess if they're going to win this game.
Now here's Simmons. And the wide open shot from Redick.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Yeah!
7 points for
I want to
Little
point out
General.
that there was a
All of a
nasty,
sudden, I see the ball flying out. I'm like, what the hell is that coming
there was a
from?
nasty pick from one of them.
They could use a
That's
big
all I'm
shot here
saying.
to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions right now in the basket.
And Simmons slams it in.
Quickly, while I
Oh,
showboat.
man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick
Pick.
sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. And the jumper off target to finish the break.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know if he can just break through.
Oh, yeah. I
See that
was
lob
thinking
pass,
for
bro?
you.
See that lob pass? Look at that.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the 76ers.
Oh!
They trail by 9 points.
Oh, please,
Next up
bro.
at the
Oh,
That's the
humongous,
first game in a string of
Humongous
3 straight at home.
Humongous
Now
block.
here is Harris.
Toss out of
Coming
bounds.
in
You
a 28-point
hard.
game against
You
Phoenix.
got schooled.
Rebound, he stood out.
Why
too.
are we
He
calling
gave them a big
timeouts?
lift
We're
on the
winning.
ball.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're
I know we
maximizing
did.
potential.
Come on, how could I not?
And the 76ers making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. The Knicks leading by 7.
Cut Knicks.
And Ben Simmons, who missed
Actually,
the first
screw it,
season
whatever,
in the
yeah.
NBA with an injury. Boy, Greg, was he worth the wait.
And you knew he'd be a special kind of player after being taken first overall. But he is so unique.
Why was he dribbling
in
so?
how
Yeah.
It's like,
great of a
oh
player
yeah,
he
I
is.
smacked.
His ability to
Yeah, look at
command
that.
attention on
He's
offense
dribbling
without
so
having a great
slow.
outside shot.
I'm just trying to
really
cut,
is something
bro.
you just don't see
Look how tall
in
freaking
today's
Ben
NBA.
The 76ers trail by 7.
I can't match that.
Passes to Marjanovic.
Dude, that's how I feel with Humongous every day, and I still do it. It's about
Back to
it's about the
Simmons.
power
Kicks to
and the can.
Embiid.
It's about the will.
Power.
It's about
Shot
the
on the
will.
way, and he hits the jump shot. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, man. Making outstanding use of the mid-range area.
Quick
The
two,
big
quick two.
Embiid enjoys mixing this shot up in from time to time.
Here is Skinny. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
He's been off target for the most part, but it hasn't held them back as a unit.
And there's a whistle
Yeah,
that goes on
fine.
B-Train.
What?
That'll
That was
be
on
his
me.
second foul of the game.
Who was that on?
Babcock. Shit.
New York on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Come on, CPU.
And
What are
he
you doing?
gets it to go. And now just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Not
And
fast
good
enough to do it,
passing,
Humongous.
setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at
Oh!
the 50% mark from
Yeah.
the field.
Oh!
Little General's
No,
got
that
8 points
deserves.
here in this quarter.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
Here's Simmons. And
Boys,
the 76ers tack on 2 more.
This is where Simmons
Humongous.
likes to shoot from him. The closer he is to the rim, the better.
Skinny the pass to Monroe. He
Yeesh.
can't hit that time. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 4. Redick is in the corner. From downtown, good on the triple. Redick's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, I mean, the main weapon in Redick's arsenal, he's out here to shoot it from deep, and he does that well.
Oh, step back.
Little General the pass to Skinny. Pass to Babcock.
I see you, Pops.
Banked in off the glass. V-Train's got 8.
Yeah, after
He's been
Pops
the safety
laid it
valve
in,
for
bro.
them on every possession, so dependent.
Stripped it away. Here's Hui. Basket counts. And the Knicks lead by 5.
What did I say,
Quarter
Jim?
where they struggled
What did
from
I say,
long
Jim?
range, They've really started to get it closer to the basket.
76ers shooting 47% in the second quarter.
I'm chilling. Not
Fires
chill,
from the
not
line.
chill, not chill, not
Again,
chill.
Philadelphia.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, this field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Ooh!
Here's Little General.
What's up,
covered by
Pops?
Redick.
Oh, oh my,
Little
what are you
General the pass to
doing?
Monroe. To the middle. Here's Babcock. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And how about the points they put up? I mean, they were aggressive. And in fact, at times overwhelming.
Well, think about this. They were extremely versatile in their approach, taking what the defense
No.
allowed.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The 76ers shooting here about 46% for the game. 2 seconds
Yeah, but
separating
you
the
can't be
shot clock
checking
and game.
heats. Dude, you're cold, bro. You're like,
Now here's Simmons. He's covered
it's
closely.
like you're a timid temperature.
Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
All right, Humongous. Check this out.
All-star caliber player. Embiid excels at figuring out ways to score despite the D's best effort.
Oh!
Just now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by.
It's Embiid
courtside.
and Simmons.
David.
Embiid, Simmons, but
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
Thanks,
and we'll be
Jimmy.
back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks.
Where's your
Good
mask,
to have you
man?
back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet
Man,
Smith
it's humongous.
and the Big
Where is
Diesel,
he?
Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to
Where's
the
his
NBA
mind in this
halftime.
game?
For
Does he
the
only
Knicks,
shoot
the
threes on
first
away?
quarter was
I
pretty
guess so.
even.
I guess he only
They never
performs
trailed by more
away.
than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise.
And that's going to do it for us here.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Little General has done in this game.
And when everyone's keying on you, you have a choice. Become passive or just work that much harder. He consistently chooses the latter.
Well, that's the mentality of a true competitor. Some guys shrink in the face of a challenge. For him, it's what he plays for.
What I play for, bro. You hear that?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Humongous what? Humongous what?
And then it's Little General, and it's Smalls at the 3 spot. And that's the group for David Fizdale as we begin the second half.
Dude,
it's hauled in by Harris.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time. There's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
Knicks trail by 3. Skinny the pass to Monroe.
Come around.
Here's Little General, guarded by Harris.
Come around again. Up top.
Monroe down low. Harris is there.
No. Corner.
B-Train passes to Little General. From beyond the arc. Little General's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense
Ooh,
is
you almost
adjusted.
picked that up. You see that?
Now here's Simmons.
I can't
He's
guard
got 8.
Simmons.
Feeds it to Embiid. Drops in the layup for 2. Embiid's got 8 points.
And what a baller this guy is. The big fella. Embiid. I mean, he welcomes getting physical and overwhelms the defense with his size and muscle.
Monroe against Harris. Monroe, the pass to Little General. Here's Babcock. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And think about, Kevin, this talented 76ers team. Coach Brown helped shape and form the core of this roster. I mean, he's come up with the group much as they have grown under him.
AI is checked in for Little General. And then for Philadelphia.
Damn, AI.
For Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for J.J.
Corky!
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
I missed this boy.
And with Brown, he has the trust of the players because they have gone through the same trying times.
And let's not undervalue this stability.
I agree, Trav. I agree.
He's been through the ups and downs with the Sixers. It makes players play that much harder for him.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Simmons kicks to Butler. Pass to Embiid.
Watch it, Pops. Watch it.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, man, he's a polished interior player. I love seeing him establish himself down low and then go to work.
There's Lynn with the 3.
Shitty
and
four.
Smooth is gonna pick up the
Monroe.
That's his
I always
first
forget
foul.
about the shitty.
Johnson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. T.J. McConnell comes in for Ben Simmons. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out
the
there.
form, you know.
Monroe finds
I
McConnell.
don't, dude. I literally cannot shoot with him.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Arms up, hands up.
5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Monroe, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
Oh.
Here's Monroe. Finishing it off.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's McConnell.
Got subs coming
Still
in
looking for his first bucket in this one. And the pass to Korkmaz. Hands it from downtown.
Korkmaz, dog.
Korkmaz has got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia.
Subs in?
That's a good way to boost his three-point percentage. Take advantage of some soft defense.
Back.
Here is Skinny. He's covered by McConnell. There's Lynn with the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss, and Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, you're
And some changes here for the 76ers. Marjanovic checked in for Johnson, and Harris subbed in for Korkmaz.
Why the coach gotta keep us playing, bro?
McConnell passes to Marjanovic, and there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. Here's Harris. Some solid defense there from Lynn.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Harris. And it's
Thank you, Bob.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim.
Dude, we need some stats, bro. What is the coach doing?
McConnell kicks the butt. Dishes it to Monroe. Second shot opportunity, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, the boys walks out in there. Thank God.
I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Passes it to the dude. Stoudemire outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, he's just fixing his
Here's
shorts,
the list
dude.
of players who had the
He's a
most
show.
steals in the NBA last season. Jimmy Butler, 4th.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
The Knicks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
What the hell was that, Pops?
Free throw good, Stoudemire.
Let's go, Bacon! You Bacon! You Bacon! You Bacon! You Bacon! Yeah, I like our second line better than our first line.
And both free throws good for Stoudemire.
He's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
I could beat this center down the court.
Pass to Marjanovic. Back to McConnell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for McConnell. Last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 6 points a game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. Tremendous asset to this team coming off the bench.
Step up.
Oh, come on, dude. Stop skipping the man.
He hits the second from the line.
Hey.
New York trailing. Here's Hawkins, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, check out
Hawkins
that
hasn't been
assist.
snapped
That's a
right
pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
McConnell with it. Harris outside.
Oh, really?
Second chance shot, and the rejection by Stoudemire. They get it back. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Guy's not the brightest bulb, you know what I'm saying?
New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Hawkins for the lead.
Oh, he's not good.
Front of the rim.
That's not him.
Play, wrong result on that one. Generally,
passing. That's it. What was that?
Decision making.
That just flew by me, bro.
That was whitewater.
Oh crap, my bad.
But Jimmy finds the wide open man.
The pass to the dude. And
Let's
the
go,
pass
Whitewater.
goes good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Like super casual. Dude knows he's nasty. Dude knows he's nasty.
Play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Oh, okay, he got hacked. Are you kidding?
Oh, I'm kind of scared about that.
And they now lead
Wait,
as the free throw
Stoudemire
drops
has
for
better
him.
free throws than Whitewater?
The 76ers have gone at a pretty
No,
good
I don't-
shooting
what's
pace.
Stoudemire
They're
now?
13 from the field here in the third.
Bacon, I think. Bacon's like 87.
McConnell kicks the butt.
Bacon's like nasty at free throws.
pass to Marjanovic. Harris outside. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
He's still looking to get into a groove.
Whitewater.
Yeah.
Here's the dude. He
Doesn't matter,
the quick
dude.
shot. Now it's a 3-point New York lead. Knocks it loose.
Oh, GG.
Here's
GG. Oh, yeah.
And guys, that's a
Light
big swing
pocket.
right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling
my
how
man.
good that sequence could turn out to be.
Close
Okay, I got a
game
little
like
greedy,
this,
got a little
that can
greedy.
really get a team going. 4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
J.J. Redick's checked in for the 76ers. Marjanovic finds Butler.
I got him.
Oh, your man's out here. Your man's out here.
Now
my God,
Marjanovic to the inside.
That's my man.
McConnell,
Oi!
and it's blocked.
Yeah. Bacon. Coming down the middle. Oh, look at the Whitewater. Yeah, you see it.
All sorts of time.
Yeah. Stop and pop, baby.
And I love
Just
the
stop
momentum
and pop,
he's building.
baby.
Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing
feeling
team, you
good,
better
homie.
adjust your scheme accordingly.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, what's up, homie? Want an autograph?
And Jimmy Butler,
Sup?
something of a quirky character, has a ritual whenever he's at a grocery store of paying the person's bill behind him. Doesn't care if it's 99 cents or 2,000.
And some changes here for the 76ers.
Yeah, if you're that rich, you
Embiid
might as
comes
well,
in
right?
for Marjanovic. And Simmons subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Hawkins passes to the monster. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Shit cover.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Second shot opportunity. Goes
Bugs
up
out!
again, and the
Bugs out,
rejection by
please!
Stoudemire. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, yo, look at what he's doing
Game
to
has
you,
been very
dude.
close in a lot
He's
of
literally
areas,
like,
but
nobody
rebounding
boxes
has been the
out.
one differentiator thus far.
The 76ers
They're
shooting
the
the
worst
the top of the
boxing
free
out of
throw
the
line
negative
tonight.
5.
And
Can
they
we
were
practice
75%
training? Next training is
from the line
boxing.
to season it up.
Wow, it's all about the fun-loving personality.
Bacon, bacon, bacon.
of Embiid. It's just awesome. I mean, this guy likes
Bacon.
That's you, Pa.
Here's
Oh!
the dude, defended by Butler. And
heavy
Joel
contest,
Embiid
bro?
pulls it down.
You on
The
that heavy
76ers
contest train,
trail
bro?
by 4. Butler finds Harris.
No.
And the call
Ooh, right
on
back.
the
See
shot
that?
that sends him to the line.
Oh, when
All right, Bacon.
Harris is down deep, he's exceptional at being physical. Really
biased.
puts defenders in a tough spot.
The 76ers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness
All right, 14
here
seconds. We
in
might
the
give it
second,
to
despite
White
being
Water.
down.
Okay.
What an advantage for a big man to have that small
Right now.
Cut under basket.
And here's Hawkins. Pass to Bacon.
4. Whitewater, Mace.
With 1 on the clock.
Yeah!
Here's the buzzer beater.
They make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
Bacon.
Yeah, clock running out. They stay poised and get the shot off just in time.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the
Smalls.
fourth quarter.
Yo, Smalls with the
Knicks
shaved
out front,
pits. You see
up
that?
4. And we're
Wait, you
coming
can
right
actually-
back after this break to get the fourth quarter
It's
underway.
like the randomly generated. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shave my pits today.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's got
He's also
Smalls.
blonde hair too.
Oh,
It's
okay, so
probably
I
like
not see
facial
it.
hair. Yeah.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Please
Yeah,
tell
an
me it's
easy choice tonight.
You
Look
look
at
at
the
it's going
precision
like
on this pass.
trash
Put it on
ball.
a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served
Oh,
cold.
my.
Nah,
Oh,
I
and
love
then
the
this is
poise,
and then it went to the foul
decisiveness.
too.
This is
I
how you
guess.
run an offense.
I still like Humongous doing the fake layup. Into
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go.
Yeah, that was
Thanks for
pretty
being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at the 76ers. Simmons runs the show with Redick at the 2. Tobias Harris is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Here is Hawkins. The pass to the dude. The dude's got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. They trail by 7.
I saw him strutting his stuff.
That's a moving pick.
Buries the hook.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do on defense. Simmons is very
up.
good at converting inside.
Wake up.
Knicks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them.
He's not. I don't know why
Here's
they keep
Bacon
putting him on
to the
left.
paint. Some nice
He's not
passing
good
by
on
New York
left.
here. A putback.
Yeah. Oh,
Rebound
no.
by the 76ers. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Butler. Out of hand on it. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. High post, Stoudemire. Embiid's there. 6 to shoot.
Yep.
Bacon's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 5. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And without a doubt, the voice of this team, the face of this franchise, is center Joel Embiid. Chris, he's embraced it from the beginning.
76ers knocked it out the park when they took the risk of drafting Embiid. To have a star like Embiid be so personal.
It's the starting lineup with
It's practically the voice of the city at this point.
Catching up on the changes for New York. B-Train's checked in for Big Daddy. Little General comes in for the Cobra. And it's Skinny in for Hawkins. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Fizdale said to the team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
Thank you, Bob.
It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Tobias Harris.
No, shut up. Yo!
Here's the dude, defended by Butler.
Oh.
This is the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Look at the unselfishness of Embiid, Kevin. I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
Here is Skinny, guarded by Simmons. Inside, here's Babcock.
Oh!
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Taking 2 shots.
George Babcock.
And he makes the first.
Yeah. It just hit the bottom of the net.
Yo, let's go shoot one of this. This scrunched up socks, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
And so he makes both from the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
That went right
and
through you.
Embiid throws it down.
Proving once again how dominant he is. I mean, once Embiid gets rolling, it's like an avalanche.
Hey!
There it is.
Oh, that's twos, bro. What's up, bro?
Yes!
Watch the fast break. Watch the fast break.
I don't know if that was by design.
Watch this guy. Watch this guy.
But the D not paying any attention to him.
That one is good from Joel
Letting him
Embiid.
slip, Pops.
And he
That's
has
your
the
big
chops
man.
for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
But he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team.
The dude and the
Yes,
Knicks
the
for 2.
dude.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin.
that was
Yo, cover.
That was only 2.
Timeout called the 76ers.
That
And at
big
this point in the game,
feet.
getting a
Damn it,
break
Whitewater.
for the
I know you're a
teams to
Chad,
regroup
but
and
like
for the
contain
players.
your big
This
feet.
is
Whoa, look at him in the
chance
back,
to
dude.
get
He's
rewarded
popping,
with
though.
Gatorade.
Hey, he's
This
still
is
shot.
really strong to finish off the
He's got
game.
player of the game. I think it's Chad.
I think it's Chad too, yeah. Maybe Babcock. Not humongous, I know that. He's on fire.
Tipped away. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Yeah, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being a
Oh, yo, hot. He's hot.
Yeah, dude, he's been hot.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the
Crap
fourth.
cover.
No good from Simmons. The Knicks leading by 3. Little General, the pass
Back
to
out.
Babcock.
Corner.
Here's Little General, defended by Butler. Here's Little General.
Yes.
New York with the triple.
Humongous! 3 of the half. I mean, that's
what's
15 points from long range for him.
The 76ers trail by 6. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Little General, and there's another one for the Knicks.
It's so funny when you're inside.
No
It's just
reason
like,
to take
when,
it
like it's just a
inside there
surprise in the
against
ball.
the taller man.
I honestly don't know how you shoot it.
Separation from that mid-range. Just a good shot for him in that situation.
Now here's Simmons.
This guy can literally just go in and lay it up.
Oh, the lob for Simmons.
Wow. Literally, that's all he has to do on
Simmons. He knows how to pick his spots. He knows his strengths.
Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter.
Yo!
Here's Little General, and he banks in the layup. Little General's got 2 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I think it's huge. I think it's definitely huge.
He really turned it around.
I told you, he's like a second half player.
It's been much easier for him in the second.
And Simmons kicks the butt. The
Pops!
basket good off the assist from Simmons. 18 points for Jimmy Butler.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Corner.
Passes it to Little General. Here is Skinny, guarded by Harris. Shot clock at 5. Here's the dude. Headshot off. Some solid defense from Butler. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. 6-point game. Harris. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against New York.
Oh, man, and defenders have to be more cautious when guarding Harris. He is constantly looking to draw contact on his shots.
For the Knicks, Monroe comes in for the monster. And it's the chosen one in for the dude. And Harris drops them both.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
The Knicks leading by 4.
Actually, screw him. Quick in. I'm quick in, bro.
Let's go, Lee. Drops it in from the low post.
A huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid.
No jumps, no jumps.
Jumps! Oi!
Get another chance.
That's made a huge difference in his game. Their offensive
Humongous what?
has been sensational.
Humongous what?
And as he squares
Humongous
up
what?
range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move.
Go in the middle.
Right up on the jump shot.
No.
Now here's Monroe.
Oh!
Like that.
Good post work. Good post work.
Let's go, Stretch.
Good post work with Stretch.
He makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
He's utilizing all that length to perfection. I mean, Embiid, even when you contest him inside, he's skilled at finishing.
New York calls timeout. They're up by 6. 1:37 left in the fourth. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game. Little
Yes!
And
I can't wait till
the way
this
he's
thing
made
is
his
gonna.
mark with his work inside. He's just
what a
been
dish!
tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket.
Oh, there it is, Jimbo.
And just seemingly
That's a
taking
sick
advantage
pass.
of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Looking at who's out there now.
There
for the
it
Knicks.
is. Yo, it's Air Jordan 1!
Barely
And
jumps,
Hawkins
dude.
subbed in for Skinny.
Air Jordan 1!
At all,
1:37 left to play in the final quarter. Hawkins passes to Little General. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Butler. Harris up top.
Trying to get out to my man. That's my man.
Simmons finds Embiid.
Careful.
The kick outside to Butler. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got 12 points in just the second half.
And Butler, no stranger.
Just 5
to these
lift or
pressure
something. I don't know what that
situations.
means.
A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
Here's Little General. Pass to Smalls.
And a pick and go corner.
Oh,
It's thrown by Harris. Here's Simmons.
Oh.
Here's Butler. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Player of the game is cold-blooded. Well, we want people to tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moment.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Oh my!
That cut, dude, you see that? Let's go, Mike Hawkins. Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. I love it.
He knocks
Oh,
down
yeah.
the clutch free throw.
Let's go, Hugh.
What a game, dude. What a game.
Let's go, Hugh. Was that KG?
No, that's Steve Nash.
Oh! It's a 2-point ball game.
Wow. All right, I'm going to put in all of our good free throwers if they're to keep following us. If they miss this possession, they're going to keep following us.
Dude, everyone on our team knows how to shoot threes.
40 seconds left here in the
so
fourth quarter.
We need height now. We need defense. All right, that's it. We're good.
Yeah. Taking his check in for the Knicks.
See him walking up, bro. No, sir.
Monroe against Harris. Shoots over Monroe.
Shit out of me. What the hell?
He has tied up this game.
What was that?
What a shot.
Wow, and slowly but surely, Harris is learning what it takes to become a leader.
Oh,
This
good
team needs him
pick.
to step up. He has no
Good
issue dominating crucial possessions.
The bonus now.
And they
Literally
had a
just
foul to
banking on that
give,
foul.
but you want
That's all I
to use
wanted.
it.
Dude,
on the
why?
ground.
You're at Monroe Center, you see him? Why would you bank on a foul, bro?
Two shots.
Oh, sorry, coach.
That dude was like,
In volleyball.
Hawkins. Yes.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead.
Oh.
Sorry, coach. Should we give it to Mike Hawkins? Let's go, Smalls.
Oh my god. He's mastered the Steve
So now
Nash.
it's a 2-point ball game.
He's mastered the Steve Nash.
Yo, what's up, Lynn? What's up, humongous?
All in the hands of the D.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're behind by 2.
All right, no
There's
threes.
25 seconds left in the fourth.
Hard D. Mike Hawkins. Hard D.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Pops.
Here's Embiid.
Pops.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Wow, bona fide star in this league. Embiid knows his teammates look to him to
Take it.
deliver in the clutch.
Stoudemire.
Oh, it's okay.
Target.
And they had a foul.
Who did that play? Was that you?
Want to use it.
Who did that? Was that Coach?
That was Coach.
Was that Coach doing the play?
Coach.
Was that Coach? Yeah. Coach literally gave us a play.
Not me to do it.
No, I mean, I was like, what? And then, but he was wide open.
Yeah.
He was wide open.
Had a
That was
good
good.
shot.
I wish Pops took it a little sooner, dog.
Sorry, Coach. What's up, Stretch?
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Air post.
And he free throws here. So
They have
now
timeout.
it's
They
a
don't have timeout. They
2-point
don't have
ball
timeout.
We do.
Toughest D of your damn life, brothers.
We're gonna give it to Jimmy Butler.
game. Simmons feeling it out
Dude,
of
they
it.
have Simmons
He
and
gives
Embiid
it to
and
Embiid.
come on, Pops. No, Pops.
Over Stoudemire.
All right.
There's send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So the post game sees New York take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these
Let's
are
go, Humongous!
Feel so great to win, and really, it's like
5'6".
a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen.
Look at him, lad, dude. Look at him go.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Damn game right there.
For Greg Anthony, Chris Weber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.
Oh!
2K Sports.
Yes!
Stop. What's up, Smalls?
What a team, dude. What a damn team, man. One more, boys?
Nah, dude. Mom's in bed, 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 dude.
If she's in bed, we gotta stop.
I hear the noise maker.
Okay. Stop recording.